Hello children, today I will continue the lesson, the sectors of the Indian economy, and the topic is that is organized and unorganized sector. These sectors are grouped on the basis of the working conditions of the workers. First of all, we will do organized sectors. What are the features of these sectors? It covers those enterprises of places of work where the term of employment are regular and therefore people have assured work. They are registered by the government and have to follow its rules and regulations, which are given in various laws such as the Factories Act, Minimum Wages Act, Payment of Gratuity Act, Shops and Establishment Act, etc. Workers enjoy security of the jobs. They are expected to work only a fixed number of hours, and if they work more, they have to be paid overtime by the employer. They also get several other benefits, that is the paid leaves, payment during holidays, provident fund and gratuity, and when they retire they get pensions as well. They are supposed to get medical benefits, and under the laws the manager has to ensure facilities like clean drinking water and safe working environment. But why this sector is called organized sector? So it is called organized because it has some formal processes and procedures, and some of these people may not be employed by anyone but may work on their own, but they too have to register themselves with the government and follow the rules and regulations. Next is, what are the features of the unorganized sector? So this sector is characterized by small and scattered units which are largely outside the control of the government. There are rules and regulations, but these are not followed. Jobs are low paid and often not regular. There is no provision for overtime, paid leave, holidays, leave due to sickness, etc. Employment is not secure. People can be asked to leave without any reason, and when there is a less work, such as during some seasons, then people may be asked to leave. The sector includes a large number of people who are employed on their own, doing small jobs such as selling on the street or doing repair work. Similarly, farmers work on their own and hire the laborers as and when they require. So if we go through these both the sectors, then we find the most sought sector out of these two is, that is the organized sector. People love to work under the organized sector, but what is there, the opportunities to serve in this sector are very less. Means the facilities are there, but we do not get the opportunity to serve. So and many of the enterprises which are under the this organized sector, but they are not following the rules and regulations properly. And why? Because they want to evade the taxes. So many of the workers from the organized also are shifting since 1990s to the unorganized sector, though they are paid less in that sectors. So who are these workers? Those are shifting and they need the protection. How we can protect the workers working in the unorganized sector? So we find in the rural areas, these are the small and the marginal, the farmers, and they constitute 80% of the ratio of the people. And there are landless laborers who are working on the land of the others. There are artisans, for example the blacksmith, the goldsmiths, and the weavers and the carpenters, etc. So these people in the rural areas, what they need, these people, small and marginal farmers in the rural areas, need to be supported through adequate facilities for timely delivery of seeds and agricultural inputs, credit facilities, storage facilities, and marketing outlets. And in the urban areas, these people, those are working in the small scale industries, they also need government support for procuring raw material and marketing of their outputs. We also find other these than people, those are working under this sector. These workers, they from the scheduled caste category, scheduled tribes and backward classes. They face several social discrimination in the society, so they need protection from social discrimination. And sport to this unorganized sector, those are working and for the necessary for the both economic development of the country as well as social development of the country. These workers working in the unorganized sector are to be protected. So how we can say unorganized sector and unorganized and organized sector are different from one and another, and how these sectors are classified on the basis of the ownership, that is the private sector and public sector. I will continue in the next video. Stay blessed.